Hey guys, this is Adam. I'm 36 years old from Orlando, Florida.
All right, Adam. So this is how this is going to work. I'm going to look at your business, your bank statements, your website, your socials. I'm going to ask you some questions that could be exposing, maybe even embarrassing. And I'm going to give you some brutal advice on what you need to do to grow your business. Sound fair?
Yes, of course.
All right. So what do you do? What is your business?
I own a nail salon in Kissimmee, Florida. We are 17 months in business right now. Just a nail salon.
So that's cool. Just a nail salon. All right. So what did you make last month gross in your nail salon?
Last month gross was about $42K.
42,000. Now, what would you say the average nail salon that's doing well, so not average, but a good nail salon in your area is doing per month?
I know of a couple of nail salons around my area that does about $150K a month. They might be about double my size, but that doesn't really matter because I think they have about the same amount of employees I have.
Okay, so you're just talking building size. That doesn't really matter. You have the same amount of techs. So why do you think they're making 150 grand? You're making 42. Why do you think they're making over triple what you're making?
I think maybe because they just been here longer. I'm in more of like a tourist location and they're more like residential. So they have like every 2 week clientele built up, you know. I do have about 70% tourists and about 30% locals, but we're trying to grow that as much as possible.
So the excuse of, well, they've just been around longer, that's an excuse that business owners give themselves when they're not willing to market. Because when you're willing to market, that falls apart. That whole, oh, they're around longer thing. Because the only reason you would be better or you would make more money than another business if you were around longer is if basically both businesses didn't market and you just had more customers by being there longer. But when you market and you intentionally try to attract customers, the playing field gets leveled regardless of how long you've been there. I owned a bar and restaurant in a small town in Spring Hill, Florida. And I was able to make it the #1 bar and restaurant in 14 months, less than 14 months. And all the other bars had been there for like 20 years because I ran Facebook ads. I marketed it. I busted my butt to market it, not just own it. So you say you're in a tourist area. Do you have people who come to visit Orlando and they want to get their nails done, their hair done and all that? You probably get a lot of that, right?
Of course.
Okay. Is that the main bulk of your business?
Are you saying like people who want it done because they go to Disney, or?
I'm saying if you were to represent your total customer base as 100 people, how many of those people would be tourists who are visiting and how many of them would be locals?
About 70% tourists now.
Okay. So 70% of your clients are tourists, correct?
Correct.
So I'm going to ask you two questions. First is how to get more tourists. Second is how to get more locals. What do you think the biggest reason is why you don't have as many locals visiting your nail salon?
In the particular area that I'm in, it's not really a residential area. A lot of hotels, resorts.
Is it a far drive or?
It's not a far drive because.
So then what does it matter?
I'm about 2 miles away from Disney. So everything, even though it's about 2 or 3 miles away, it's still a 30-minute drive, a 40-minute drive. Because
so it is a long drive.
It just congested, very congested area.
So if I'm a local and I want to get to your nail salon, it would be quite a undertaking versus going to one near where I live. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it depends on the time of day, but I mean, like, we've been able to build up more and more locals. Like, you know,
I'm trying to understand if that's an actual problem or you're just making an excuse because you're not marketing to locals. That's what I'm trying to identify. Because if you have a chunk of people who are locals, why are they able to go to your salon and the others aren't?
I don't know then. We have a lot of great reviews on Google. We have almost 500 reviews.
Do you market to locals?
Yeah, we do.
How do you market to locals?
On like Instagram, and like we've been doing some Facebook ads and Google ads, but I haven't been spending too much on it. Just only about like $500 to $1,000 a month.
Have you ever tried doing events? Have you ever done an event where it's like wine and nails event, invite your girlfriends, etc., and you get a big group together and now you have awareness around your salon because you have a whole bunch of people in at once, or you do like some type of crazy special. What I did at my bar was I did $20 all you can drink, including Top Shelf. The first night we opened, the whole town came. And yeah, I lost money, but the whole town knew I was there from then on. And we had business like that. So have you considered trying to do some sort of event where you get a whole bunch of people from the community who may not know about you in, and maybe you provide some entertainment or something like that, and now they know about you? And then Have you also tried perhaps doing something where you do it regularly? Like every Friday we do like a sip and nail event or something. Have you done anything like that?
I have not, but I mean, like right now, the only specials I'm running is 20% off first time locals.
If I'm a local, how do I even know that?
You gotta find me on the ad or Instagram.
If I come in to get my nails did and I get them done, do I have friends that get their nails done?
Of course.
Have you tried at the end of every session? First of all, your techs all need to be salespeople, just so you know. They all have to be salespeople.
Yeah. That's what's so kind of good about my salon. Like most nail salons is still predominantly Asian, and not a lot of them speak English well, but like all my techs are young and they know how to speak. There's not many nail salons that's been open a short period of time.
Yeah, but how long are you going to live on that excuse?
No, I mean, that's what I'm trying to grow.
If you want to grow, stop saying that. Get the whole, I've only been open X amount of months. I've only been open a year. Stop saying that. Get that out of your vocabulary. Because what that is it's an enabling you to be okay with the fact that you're not making as much as you want to make. Whether it's true or not is irrelevant. Get it out of your head. It's going to poison you well. So at the end of each session, do you say anything like, hey, if you book your next session ahead of time, we'll give you a discount. Or hey, if you bring in a friend, we'll give you a discount. Anything to get referrals.
Yeah. I mean, like we have a referral card. You bring a friend is 15% off.
I get it. You have a referral card. All right. I'll give you another example. What we used to do at the bar I owned was if it was slow, we would make these Jell-O shots, which costs like nothing to make. And we said, hey, who wants a free Facebook check-in shot? Go on your phone, check into Aqua Bar and Lounge, say, hey, I'm having a great time at Aqua. Stop by if you're in the area and post it. Show the bartender and you will get a free Jell-O shot. We would do that. And within 45 minutes, the slow bar became the busy bar because people would be driving around. They'd see their friends post on Facebook. Oh, so-and-so is at Aqua. They'd turn around and they were going somewhere else. Oh, we'll go there. We'll swing by there. Bah. And boom, it was busy. So my question to you is, how intentional are you? Are the texts just like, oh, there's this card? Or are they like, hey, if you want 5% off of your session today, take a picture of your nails right now, post it on Facebook and say, I just got these nails done at so-and-so salon and tag us. Have you tried that?
No, I haven't.
Per week, how many nail sessions do you have?
Maybe over 100.
Out of those 100 sessions a week, if every single solitary time your tech said, hey, would you like 5% off today's session? How many of those people do you think would say yes?
100%.
100%. And then if they said, all you got to do is take a picture of your nails, post it on your Facebook and tag us and show me and I'll give you 5% off. How many of those do you think would do it?
100%, yeah.
Well, let's just call it 90. That would mean that every week you would have 90 people posting about your salon in their local area on Facebook, tagging your business. What do you think that would do for your business?
It's going to boost it.
That's free advertising. You're giving them a discount. You're not actually paying cash for it. Do you mind giving away 5%? What's 5%?
No, I don't mind.
You know what else you could do? You could just raise the price 5%. And then cut it 5%. Okay. How much does a nail session cost?
My average ticket is about 75.
So 75 times 0.05. It's costing you $3.75 to get an advertisement every single time, like 90 times a week. That's pretty good. That's less than Facebook ads. And it's stronger because these people are recommending your salon to their friends who are friends with them on Facebook.
That's true.
What do you think about that?
Sounds great.
You sound extremely excited.
No, it sounds great.
Now, let's talk about your tourist. You're in Orlando. You're 2 minutes from Disney. Have you gone and dropped off flyers for your salon at all of the local hotels?
I have not.
So let me get this straight. You are 2 miles from Disney. You have a large amount of clients that come in as tourists, and you didn't think to take a brochure for your salon and put it at each and every hotel in the little space where they literally have all the brochures for free at every single hotel around your area. You didn't think to do that.
No, I guess I was scared, and I don't know what I'm scared of.
What? Is there like a green monster inside the hotels that's going to bite you if you put a brochure in it?
No, you're right.
Now you're going to have corporate and you're going to have privately owned hotels. But you see those big wooden kind of blocks where you put in all the different, and maybe some of the hotels charge for them. But who cares? It's probably nothing. Put them in there. For the private hotels, you could go up and you could make friends with the manager and you could say, hey, if a tourist is looking to have their nails done and you give them our card and you say, go to this place, and they bring your card in, we'll give you $10 for every person you refer. Or maybe you walk up to the counter, you notice that the manager at the hotel has nice nails, and you say, hey, how much does that cost? How much do your nails cost? And they go, oh, it's like $70. How often do you do it? Every 2 weeks? Wow, you spend $140 a month on nails? And they go, yeah. And then you say, how would you like to get free nails for life. How do I do that? Oh, it's simple. Every time a tourist comes in, you mention, hey, if you're looking to get your nails done, go here and I will give you free nails for life.
Sounds like a plan.
You do that for each of the managers who are female who have nails at all the salons. Boom. That increases your tourist traffic.
That's 100%.
Tried any of this?
I have not tried.
Have you done any sort of marketing or any sort of effort into any sort of promotions at all other than like, hey, over in the corner here collecting dust, there's this little card?
No, like I've made like 3x5 flyers and stuff like that. And we're like 2 minutes away from like 50 food trucks and it gets really, really busy. It's like stationed there. There's like thousands of people that go there all the time.
What do you do at the food trucks?
We go and pass out our flyers there too.
You're passing out flyers to random people at food trucks. Look, I don't get my nails done, but I've known a lot of girls and I've dated several that get their nails done. And most of them are not the, I'm going to go eat at a food truck type. They usually get taken out to nice places, but I could be completely wrong. That could be anecdotal. The point is that that's not a targeted thing. When somebody's posting on their Facebook, hey, look at my nails, they likely have friends.
Correct.
They get their nails. You see what I'm saying? It is targeted acquisition. It's not just, hey, random people at a taco truck, where 75% of those people probably don't even get their nails done. They're male or they're female. They don't get them done, or they already had them done or whatever, right?
Like, I mean, right now, I would say like most of my business is from people, they just typing in nail salons near me. In my GMB, it gets ranked really high because I guess I did some SEO work. So, and we're the highest rated and we have the most reviews around town right now. So
great, but you're limited by the amount of people that search for you. You got to go out and get the customer. I believe you can build up your local client base if you know how to work your existing client base. Let me ask you this. Do you have escape rooms? Do you have attractions like that?
Escape room, yeah.
Go to those places and do the same thing. Find somebody that wants free nails. Put brochures out. Yeah, you can do Facebook ads and all that, but man, that's going to get expensive.
It does. It gets expensive, yeah.
For local stuff, you could do like free nail specials, but for like tourists, that's going to be tough. Let me take a look at your website. All right, so look at this. Manicures, pedicures, eyelash extensions, waxing, nail enhancements. Okay. So what is the most common appointment that gets booked? Is it nails?
Nails and pedicures, yeah.
I get my nails done. Is there anything else I could get done while I'm there without having to book another appointment?
Yeah, anything that's there besides eyelashes, because we only have one eyelash room and we have only one eyelash tech. So
I make an appointment for nails. I come, I sit down and I go to get my nails done. How do you upsell a pedicure and manicure? How do you do that?
Well, I mean, like we have a menu and like if they choose to do both, then they do both.
So if the let me get this straight. So if the customer chooses to give you more money, so be it. You don't ask them for more money. You don't try to upsell them.
Because I mean, like most of the time, like when they come in, they only want their nails done or they only want their feet done.
How do you know that?
I mean, if that's what they ask for,
Bro, do you know how sales works?
Yeah, I mean,
look, back it up. Woman comes in to get her nails done. Hey, welcome. My name is so-and-so tech. Have a seat. What are we doing today? Pop, 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 pop. I want this. I want that. Great. We have a special right now. If you add a pedicure to your nail salon, you'll get 30% off and we can do it right after your nails. Would you like a soft pedicure or hard pedicure? I don't know anything about pedicures, right? You always assume the sale. Let me come up with a little script for you. Okay. What is the number one upgrade they would normally do?
They add gel or nail designs.
So how do you ask them if they want nail designs? Does that make you extra money, the nail designs?
It makes us extra money, but it also takes a lot of our time too. So
is the time worth the money?
It just depends. Of course, like it is, but I mean, like I'd rather do another pedicure than do a design.
So another pedicure is going to make you more money, right?
Right.
Is there any options with pedicures?
Yeah, there's plenty. I have like 7 or 8 options from 31 to all the way to 76.
How do you differentiate those options?
Like the first one is just a classic pedicure. Like the second one, it comes with a sugar scrub, an extra 5-minute massage.
So classic pedicure or a sugar scrub. So, hey, thanks for booking your nail appointment. Let's get started. What color would you like? Blah, blah, blah. Great. So we actually have a special right now. You can get a pedicure for 30% off if you do it during your nail session. Would you like a regular pedicure or a sugar wash?
Yeah.
You didn't ask them yes or no, because if you ask them yes or no, they're going to say a lot of times no. But if you say, would you like a regular pedicure or a sugar wash? Oh, a sugar wash sounds good. Boom, you just made an upsell. I'll give you an example. How we would upsell alcohol, my restaurant and bar, is customer comes up, I would like a rum and Coke. Bartender walks over to the liquor cabinet, grabs a premium rum, takes it off the shelf, walks halfway to the customer, holding it up in their hand and says, you wanted Captain, right? Not Well. Well is way cheaper. Captain is more expensive. So you wanted Captain, right? Not would you like Captain or Well? Would you like Premium or Well? Because then they're going to say, well, you'd say, you wanted Captain, right? Now it's much more likely that they say, yeah, then, oh, no, put that back, give me Well instead. And then when they got over there, they would grab a doubles glass every time and they would say, you wanted a double, right? And they go, oh, yeah. When we did that, we saw a 50% increase. 50% increase in sales. Here's the reason it was 50%. It's not that we made 50% more on that first drink. We made a lot more on that first drink. But what would happen is when they order a double and a Captain or a Premium as the first drink, now all the bartender has to do is say, would you like another? Now they say yes. And now they get another Premium and double. And so that is how we increase our sales 50% by assuming that they wanted the upsell. So when you talk to these customers, you assume they want the upsells. You don't be pushy. You don't say, no, you want a pedicure. That's pushy. You just say, would you like the scrub or the regular? And then if they say, I don't want a pedicure. Oh, that's fine. Okay. But by simply saying, would you like the scrub or the regular? A lot of times I go, you know what? I'll get the scrub. And boom, there's another $70. You got to create scripts for your techs and you got to train them and you got to bust it into their thick skulls to do it. I literally had bartenders who fought me tooth and nail on this. I'm from New York. I've been bartending in New York. I don't care if you bartended in New York. I don't care if you bartended on the moon. You do this way or you don't work for me, period. And when I weeded out all of the uncooperative bartenders and I got just the ones that were willing to do it my way, we increased sales 50%. I'm not here to own a bar. I'm here to make money. You shouldn't be there to own a salon. You should be there to make money with a salon. That's a business. It's not a charity. It's a business. Okay.
100%.
Okay. Nice nail. Now, are there any call to actions here? Please share this post to support. Okay. So this right here, please share this post to support. Look, first of all, I hate this. This absolutely drives me nuts. Nobody should support your business. That's BS. Okay. You don't deserve to be supported. You deserve to make sales when you do good marketing. You deserve to grow your business when you have good marketing, not when people choose to support you. The concept that we should support business is insane. It's basically saying you suck at marketing, you suck at business, so I'm going to buy from you anyway just to support you. That's a horrible way to look at it. It should be, I'm going to put out good marketing and I'm going to earn that business. Nobody's supporting me. I'm earning it. What I would do here is instead of just saying, here's my phone number, here's this, here's that, here's that, I would do an action. I'd be like, looking to get nails like this, comment nails, right? Or comment whatever. And then you can send us a DM to book your next appointment. What's the number one question people ask before they book a nail appointment?
You mean like besides the price?
If I'm interested in booking a nail appointment, what's a potential question a woman might ask before doing so?
Are we skilled enough to do the designs or like what type of products we use?
Okay, how about this? Do you have any sort of like design catalog? Like comment portfolio and we'll send you a PDF of the various designs we offer. So now they comment portfolio and you can set this up with a chat bot. You can literally set up a chat bot that will reach out to them, say, hey, here's the PDF of our designs. By the way, do you live or are you visiting Orlando soon? Yes or no. They click no. And then it's like, all right, screw off. What are you? Enjoy your PDF. Enjoy my Instagram. You don't say screw off. But if they say yes, you say, great. Do you live local or are you traveling? And then you take them down different paths, right? If they're traveling, oh, great. When are you coming in? We'd love to book an appointment and do one of these nail designs for you so you can enjoy the design during your trip. Or if it's local, it's like, we'd love for you to give us a shot. Come in. We'll do one of these designs for you. We'll give you 20% off. When would a good time be? Or how's next week? And then when they get to that part where you've qualified them and you've realized that, hey, they are coming in, or hey, they are local, what you can do is tag or ping you, and ManyChat will then say, hey, Adam, there's a customer here who's checking out your stuff, requested a design portfolio and lives local. You probably talk to him. And then you go there and you set the appointment.
That sounds great. Yeah.
That's intentional direct response marketing. That's not just, please support our local business for the hell of it. Here's our number and email. It's like, no, hey, do you want a downloadable PDF of all of the designs we offer? Comment portfolio. They comment portfolio, chatbot reaches out, qualifies them. If they're qualified, pings you, and you can set them and get an appointment. Bam. So I'm just giving you multiple ways in which you can grow your business here. Let's take a look at your bank statement. Let's see if I can notice any shenanigans. You use Chase. I love that. You're not on Bank of America or some poor people bank. So that's good. Do you have a Chase merchant account?
No, I use Spot On.
I see Spot On. So these are your deposits. What's with the racetrack? Are you buying gas?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're buying gas with your business card?
Yeah, I know. I just finally got a business credit card just recently. I'm going to start using it.
And are you writing off your mileage?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have Mile IQ?
No.
Mile IQ is an app. It'll automatically track your mileage, and you can just take that report and send it to your CPA, and it's easy peasy.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd get that. A lot of purchases at Wendy's. You eat Wendy's? What's wrong with you?
I know, man. I'm not fit like you.
There's being fit, and then there's poisoning your body and trying to die as soon as possible. Like, listen, I'm going to be real with you. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you do some things like you do everything. You put Wendy's in your body, it shows a lack of care for your body, which means you have a lack of care for your business. And based on what we've talked about so far, you have showed a lack of care for your business. Did you really honestly believe you've done everything you could have to grow this business and market this business?
No, I could have done more.
Do you know why that is? It's because that's an habitual thing. People who do big things, they don't just do big things in one category in their life. They don't just excel at one category. They excel at multiple. You do some things like you do everything. If you don't care about your body, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your fitness, you don't care about, maybe reading books and educating yourself and learning, you don't care about your personal growth. It's not like all those things you don't care about, and then all of a sudden you're going to care about your business. You're either going to care about all of them or none of them. Okay. So just seeing Wendy's here tells me a lot. Don't eat that stuff. It's horrible for you. And it's not a joke. Maybe there's a bunch of old oil tycoons that eat that crap, or Warren Buffett, but the young bloods, the new people that come up, that create businesses, they're all getting their health right. I mean, look at their social media content. It's all eat right, fitness, don't watch porn, all of this stuff, because that is what it takes to develop the mind needed to make good decisions and think of these things. And you ain't going to make good decisions with poison in your body. So stop eating Wendy's. All right. So not a total wreck, but I want you to keep in mind that if you had a Chase Rewards Inc. card, you would be able to get points on a lot of these purchases. We're staying in Pennsylvania for a week next week. I got the flights, the hotel, the car, everything free.
Wow.
And in 2 weeks, I'll get all those points back from spending money on advertising for my business. So I don't pay for hotels. I don't pay for flights. It was like $5,000 that was just free.
That's amazing.
But you can pay the card off at the end of each month. I don't like to do interest. So I put all my Facebook ads, all my business expenses, all of them go on my Chase Inc. card, or any card that gives you points, right? Because I get 4x points on any advertising expenses. And so at the end of the month, I just pay the whole card off. I don't incur any interest, and I get hundreds and hundreds of thousands of points. I've had balances of a couple million points before. This iMac right here, free. This iPad right here, free. My iPhone laying around here somewhere, free. I need to get my wife an extra phone, free. This stuff adds up.
That's amazing. Yeah.
All right. How often do you have a CRM for all your customers?
I have a POS, but it's not really.
How often do you call your customers?
I don't call my customers.
You don't call your customers. Hey, Jody, this is Adam from A-List Nail Salon. You came in a few weeks ago and got a nail appointment. It looks like you're due for one. We have a special right now. If you go ahead and schedule and book your appointment, we'll give you a 10% discount. When would you like to come in?
That sounds good.
You don't even have to offer the discount. You could just say, hey, this is Adam from A-List Nail Salon. I noticed that you got your nails done 2 weeks ago. Are you ready for another round? When would you like to come in and get them refreshed? When would you like to come in and get them refreshed? I have an appointment this Tuesday at 4 p.m. Does that work for you?
I just recently got the POS about 2.5 months ago. So now I'm starting to have the database of customers and their phone numbers and their emails, which is good.
A POS is great, but you need like a CRM. So we have a software. I could literally show you how to do this. You every time you get a customer, you put them in the CRM. There can be an automation where you put in, hey, this is their appointment. And then 2 weeks, it reminds you and it says, hey, call this person. And then it can add it to a dialer. You can press that button. It'll dial everybody that you need to dial, and it just automatically dials. Hey, this is Adam from A-List Nail Salon. We saw that you got your nails done recently. It looks like you're due for another session. Would you like to make an appointment this week? Mm-hmm. Boom. And then, oh, I forgot. Or, oh, yeah, you know what? They do. Boom, 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 boom. Great. Awesome. Tuesday at 2. Hey, if you bring a friend to get her nails done as well, we can give you a dual discount or a couple's discount Do you have any friends that you think you could bring to Tuesday's appointment? And on top of this, we have a free bottle of wine that goes with it so you guys can chat and drink wine. Do you have any friends that could come this Tuesday?
That sounds great.
You see what I'm saying? Like, this is effort. Dude, I bought a bar that was off a main road, not anywhere near any main foot traffic, the worst possible location in the entire town. The bar had the worst reputation. It closed down due to drugs, prostitution, the whole thing. I buy the thing, and within 30 days, the bar was packed. Within 14 months, it was the #1 bar in the town, and I sold it for a multi-six-figure profit, which in the state of Florida, 99% of bars fail in their first year. And not only did mine not fail, I flipped it for multi-six-figure profit. Why? Because I put in the effort. I didn't wait for the customers to come. I didn't wait for the season. I didn't wait to be there longer. I went out and got the customers, and I pulled them into my bar, kicking, dragging, and screaming, and they had a great time. That is how you have to think about this. That is how you have to think about your salon. If you think about your salon like that, you will grow your salon. Call your customers. Ask your customers for referrals. Give them an incentive. Do these things and your salon will grow. Any business will grow extremely fast if you do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you do nails?
Not really, no.
What do you do all day? Do you just sit around?
Honestly, right now, like the business is kind of semi-passive.
That's why you're only making 40 grand a month, because it's you view it as passive. Pick up the phone. Call your customers.
Yeah.
Hire somebody to pick up the phone, call your customers. One employee picks up the phone, calls the customers, goes around, does the time-lapse reels, posts them on Instagram. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Like, do you want this business to grow?
Of course, of course.
Do you honestly think that if you did everything I said and you actually put effort into it over the next 30 days, you don't think that you will make more money next month than you did last month?
Yeah, 100%.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to do it. And in 30 days, I want you to email me back and I want you to tell me what happened. Tell me everything you did and tell me how it affected your business and how it worked.
Sounds good.
Okay. But when you get on the phone, you can't, hey, it sounds good. You got to be like, hey, Mary, I see that you got your nails done 2 weeks ago. Looks like you're due for another one. I have a spot this Tuesday at 4 p.m. Does that work for you? By the way, do you have a friend you can bring in? If you bring in a friend, we have a free bottle of wine that we'll give you for a couple sessions you can share and chit chat while you get your nails done. Do you have a friend you can bring in Tuesday at 4 p.m.? That is how you do it. Not like that. Okay. You got me?
Okay. Yeah,
go out, get the customer, drag them in, and they'll have a fantastic time while you do. I'll give you this last tip. Find a salon that is crazy busy in another city that is in the same situation as you. They're not near a local area, but they're near tourist attractions. Find it, search it. Call the guy up, find the owner and say, hey, my name is Adam. I own a salon very similar to yours. I see you're super busy. I was wondering if I could buy you lunch. I'll fly up, buy you lunch and just pick your brain. I'll pay you $100 to get on a Zoom call with me for an hour and just kind of like give me some tips. You're not competition, right? And a lot of times they'll just feel grateful that you acknowledge them. That's another thing. I do that all the time. I find people that I see are doing things that I'm not quite doing as well. And I just say, hey, I'll pay you $500. Hop on a Zoom call. Tell me what you're doing. And I get on there and I learn this amazing thing for like $500 and I go do it. I relentlessly do that.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's a good tip. Thank you.
All right, brother. Thank you so much. Email me back in 30 days.
All right. Thank you.
And let me know how it goes.
All right. Thank you.